A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York. And they seize cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large-capacity drum magazine. My name is Damian Williams, and I'm the U.S. Attorney here in the Southern District of New York. Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution.
This is actually in Union Square in Manhattan.
The next person asks me if I've been in one of them parties, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Do it. I say hit them motherfuckers. Hit them motherfuckers.
Hey, it's over with y'all.
Hell yeah. I say hit them motherfuckers. I ain't trusting that shit. I ain't trusting the goddamn thing around this motherfucking joint.
Just like that?
It's just like that.
Oh, shit.
I ain't trusting the motherfucking thing around this joint. Not tonight. Not the goddamn fucking night. It's going down in the den tonight.
Now back your ass up. Fuck all that going down. Back your ass up. So back you. Come out.
This is actually in Union Square in Manhattan.
The next person asks me if I've been in one of them parties, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. They don't like my kind at them parties. There's a few other real niggas in hip hop that I don't believe ever been invited to one of them parties. I'm live right now. I don't want to hear that shit. Let me explain something to y'all. This is not the time to go off killing yourself, taking no medicine, drinking no bleach, eating no motherfucking poisonous candy and all that, blowing your motherfucking brains out. You know what you did? Go ahead and face the consequences. For those of y'all that are grown adults, we don't care who you laid down and had sex with. It's gonna get exposed right now. It's a good time to come out the closet. You know what I'm saying? But what confuses me is 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. They charged him with the RICO. Could have been worse. Could have been the FRICO Act. Damn. And may I be the first to say this has nothing to do with hip hop. This got something to do with them freaky ass niggas. Can't charge the whole hip hop community with this one. Everybody take your charge. I don't know what's going on. The next person asks me if I've been in one of them parties, I'm gonna slap.
With Diddy's situation happening right now, right, with him getting indicted, right, them finding 1,000 bottles, right, of baby oil is crazy. Secondly, though, you know, what's also sad is about what's happening, you know, his kids, right? They lost their mother. They have to mentally go through this now, right? So that's a horrible situation with his kids. But also, though, what's going to get even more weird is a lot of celebrities who, quote unquote, partake in the freak-offs. Oh, honey, a lot of people are right now, you know, shaking in the boots. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? And also, a lot of celebrities, though, have done weird things themselves. So they're probably going to start clearing out their closet and getting rid of their electronics as we speak. So a lot of this is happening, though, right, is going to open up a lot of can of worms for other things. And a lot of other people will probably go down. Just watch.
First, this office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be. No one should doubt our commitment on that. A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York. Second, we are not done. This investigation is ongoing, and I encourage anyone with information about this case to come forward and to do it quickly. My name is Damian Williams, and I'm the U.S. Attorney here in the Southern District of New York. Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice, as charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large-capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether. Here are some of the items that we recovered during the searches. As you can see here, this is a drum magazine, large capacity, and it contains, I believe, 59 rounds. I mentioned as well, you recovered 3 AR-15s. This is a close-up shot of one of the AR-15s, and you can see right here, the serial number has been thoroughly defaced. Another picture of more ammunition and parts of 2 AR-15s right there.
This is actually in Union Square in Manhattan.
All right, sir. Careful as you can. You're gonna be walking over here to the gate over here. All right. Slow and steady. What you here for today? Follow this deputy here.
Start doing Monday is, since parents, you don't want to raise your kids, I'm going to start raising them. Every time we make an arrest, your kid's photo is going to be put out there. And if I could do it, I'm going to perp walk your kid.
All right, sir. Careful as you can. You're gonna be walking over here to the gate over here. All right.
This is actually in Union Square in Manhattan.
Some blessed to the tribe. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Remember, man, they said it, now we speaking on it. I'm Mr. Telescope, and you are now watching the Telescope channel. So getting straight into this daily news, as I always give you, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Diddy has been indicted, and now he's incarcerated in hell without bond. Also, Kevin Lyles has stepped down, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy and it's spooky. Just like homegirl from who used to be on TMZ said, Raquel, you know, this is gonna open up a big can of worms, not just a little can, a big can of worms and some baby bottles, some baby oil, man. You know, it's a crazy situation because when you look at the whole thing, you know that it was a lot of people that's been compromised and that was in them parties and that was in that situation with him. So right now, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, they booking tickets to Bali and liquidating all assets. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, Diddy being held without no bond because they feel like he gonna run. You know, they trying to get him. And I was having this conversation with a partner of mine, and I was like, man, bro, I mean, Diddy gonna love it in the feds, you know. Diddy is gonna be out there in the feds, putting hits on guards, and you know what I'm saying. Somebody raid his room like Tory Lanez, you know. They raid his cell like Tory Lanez. He gonna, hey man, I give you $1 million, you know what I'm saying, to take him out, take that security guard out, you know what I'm saying, take him out for me, you know what I'm saying, take that CEO out for me. You know, oh, you got life? All right, bet. I wire the money to your family or whatever. They millionaires now. You know what I'm saying? It's a spooky situation, man. But you know, I had to bring y'all this news. This is a little short clip, little short video or whatever. But it's a crazy situation, man. I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, that it's a lot of your favorite celebrities that was at them parties, man. You know what I'm saying? Boogieing down, you know, grooves tonight. Hey, it's just such right. And that's alright. Groove tonight. There was enough grooving with that baby oil, man. Grooving and moving with that baby oil, that motion lotion. You know what I'm saying? But never that, man. Nevertheless, but it's really a messed up situation, bro. Like, you know, they took all the man money. I don't know. They still mentioning Cassie in the whole indictment and stuff like that. For whatever reason, he had to pay her. You know, y'all gonna mention it, why it ain't swept up on the rug or why it ain't over. You know, that just shows that they trying to make him go broke so he can't pay for this case. If Diddy got all his assets to pay for this case, he might wind up beating it. You know what I'm saying? it's a lot of charges up under his belt right now. But I mean, if NBA YoungBoy can beat 60-something charges and get 2 years probation and 2 years in the Fed, well, 6 years probation, 2 years in the Fed, now I'm pretty sure Diddy can, wiggle up, no pun intended, he can wiggle up out of the, heavy pause on the wiggle up out of there when you're speaking on Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But it's a crazy situation, man. Y'all jump in the comment section. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. Everybody been talking about this 1,000 bottles of baby oil, man. But it's a bigger scheme to it than that, man. But damn, man, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I mean, bro, y'all had to be slipping and sliding, man. Y'all had to be, what I'm saying, no pun intended, because I put the trick video in the front. But yeah, man, no pun intended, man. But they had to be slipping and slide, man. That's a crazy situation right there, man. That's a spooky situation right there. If I go anywhere and I see more than 10 bottles of baby oil, I'm side-eyeing whoever party it is, you know what I'm saying? Whoever place or function that, that we in. I'm side-eyeing the person, the promoter, And that's a crazy situation though, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It really is, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Nevertheless, they said it. Now we speaking on it. It's the Telescope, and you are now watching the Telescope channel. Make sure y'all jump in the comment section. I appreciate all the love and the likes y'all been giving me. I appreciate the engagement. Make sure y'all jump in the comment section. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So you can be notified every time I drop a video like this, man. Remember, they said it. Now we speaking on it. It's the Telescope, and you are now watching Telescope channel. Telescope, go.
This is actually in Union Square in Manhattan.
Oh yeah, man. And also on to further news. More importantly, I feel like more important news, because a lot of people probably won't even touch on this, you know what I'm saying? So on to important news. You have a middle school student that, I posted that video up there. I almost forgot about that one. But yeah, I posted that video just so y'all can see that there's other things that's going on in the world besides the whole Diddy case. And you know how they say, like, they put out certain things to distract us or whatever. Like, everybody distracted by the Diddy case, so they not seeing, this little middle school student going to school saying that, he gonna shoot up 2 schools, and he targeted a couple of people, a couple of students. He had their names written down and stuff like that, the kids that he was gonna target and stuff like that, man. Lil Cody, man, Lil Connor, he was going crazy, man, out here, and then he said, after everything was said and done, he said it was all jokes, no offense, but man, only white kids play like that, you know what I'm saying? That's wild though, man, you know what I'm saying? Raise your kids right, so we ain't gotta raise them, you know what I'm saying? Or the system don't gotta raise them, cause that whole situation right there is spooky, bro. Like, for them to have an arsenal like that, and a kid to be talking about he gonna come to school and do something as heinous as that, it's crazy, bro. It baffles me just to know that, like, we got people that's raising monsters like this, and I'm pretty sure that kid was not joking. He probably was dead serious. He probably FaceTimed and showed his friends that he really felt like he rocked with, and told them that he was gonna do that, Good thing, whichever kid, blowed the whistle on this situation, good thing they did that, because they saved a lot of lives, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably would have been, going up to that school crying, or, not having their child that day, you know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, but nevertheless, like I said, y'all can comment on that video too, man, and tell me what y'all think, man. That's a serious situation right there too, because the Diddy thing going on or whatever, but no lives was lost, as we know of, you know what I'm saying? I know the whole Kim Porter thing, and Choke No Joke talking about, Diddy had something to do with the Biggie and the Tupac deletion, but this is for sure could have been lives lost behind this. This is actual, automatic weapons in real time, you know what I'm saying, that a kid was talking about going to school and, doing this heinous stuff. And funny enough, I ain't telling no lies, because we all know how these little, Connors be acting, you know what I'm saying? Even when you look at the UK, you know what I'm saying? The UK knows, like, about, the school shootings that go on over here. When you look in Germany and Africa, they make jokes about the US having school shooters and stuff like that. Everybody know what goes on in the US. pertaining to these school shootings. So this is a big problem that we have in America. This is something that's been going on since the 90s, since Timothy McVeigh. You know, this is something that, whether they bombing a school or shooting a school up or whatever, like, this is something that needs to be nipped in the bud with these people targeting these schools and targeting these children. A lot of people think that it's population control, you know what I'm saying? So they use kids to do it so it ain't as heinous or it doesn't seem so bad, but it's like the U.S. is in a very, very compromising situation, man. Like, people out here just going crazy, man. I don't know if it's in the water, you know what I'm saying? People drinking, I don't know, like, people drinking that City Punch, and it could be in the water. It could be the fluoride messing up their brains. But nevertheless, man, they said it. Now we speaking on it. Mr. Telescope, you are now watching the Telescope channel. Make sure y'all jump in the comment section. Make sure y'all tell me what y'all think about both stories. Very interesting stories, both of them. Something that I feel like we all need to look into. But nevertheless, Telescope, come.